everyone, and welcome back to another Birmingham Cross City Lines video. In today's one we are checking out a livery from the Curators Club, which I'll link below by Jason PFC. And yes, it is the London Midland livery, or London Midland City livery, for the Class 323, which they originally wore for, well, London Midland a few years back. So yeah, I thought we'd give it a little run. We're going to probably run it down to probably Birmingham New Street, so we're at Longbridge at the moment. This would be going as far as Lichfield Trent Valley, but we ain't going to go that far, so we'll probably take it to New Street. Let's get the train set up. We've got to wait a few seconds. Let's get that on. We'll do that as well. Set that to normal. We'll get that in. Looks like we're ready to go straight away, so let's get going. Let's get that on as well. Let's go. Looks like the lights are already on as well. But yeah, this is the London Midland livery. Look at that. It's an alright livery. It's not bad. I think I probably do prefer the West Midlands one though. I don't know. What does everyone prefer? London Midland or the West Midlands Railway one? What's your favourite? Oh, there's another one there as well. That's good. Is that one coming to a stop? That's weird. That one skipped out long. Oh no, it's just no. Hang on. No, it's just come across. No, it's just come across there. I thought it missed it out. Hang on. But no, you stopped quite far back at Longbridge to get across there. And this is Longbridge. Yeah, we'll take it as far as New Street. So we'll go into the central bit, which I think the company before London Midland was actually called Central or Central. Yeah, Central, I think it was called, the company before. Into London Midland City. Which this livery is the one on Train Simulator. So if you actually want to see this livery and how it looks on the 323 on Train Sim on this route in London Midland, feel free to check out the Train Simulator playlist, which we've done it a few times, the Cross City on there. And the trains in this livery. Now, what does everyone prefer, West Midlands or London Midland? But yeah, we got item 59 here. Okay, we got a little bit of a wait here, so I shall see you all in a second when that wait is over. Right, that time is upon us, so let's get the doors shut. And by the time we pull out, it will be 59. Now, next one off this is Norfield. Okay. Does feel a bit weird having the HUD on, as the last couple of times I've done this route I've been playing like this, which is actually fairly straightforward on this one. You're going a fairly lowish speed, and the stations are quite close to one another, so you know, if you're going about 50 and you're coming up to a station, whack the brakes on, you'll still make it in time. So I do recommend it. Do try and do this route like that. Obviously, learn all the station names first, which I know there's 25 stations. Or maybe learn it in sections. Like the first bit I learnt was Birmingham New Street to Bromsgrove and Redditch, which is not as many stations as Five Ways, the University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Norfield, Longbridge, Barnt Green, Alverchurch, Redditch, or just then to Bromsgrove. So sort of learn it in sections, I suppose. That's probably the best way to learn a route. Split it up. So then the southern section first, then the northern section. And then by the time you've done that, you should then have a rough idea of what the speed limits are. That's sort of where the most significant changes are. Not when you come into Lichfield City, there's the 20, which always seems to catch you out. It's a nasty limit. And this is Norfield we're coming into. Would be quite cool actually if this was the 6-coach train and we had half in West Midlands trains, West Midlands Railway, and then the other half in London Midland. That would have been quite cool. I find it so much harder with the HUD on. I don't know. Is it just me, or does it feel just more difficult with the HUD on? Like when you're coming into stations and trying to stop that precisely. $323,206. But I'll leave a link below if you want to have a go of this livery. It's not bad, is it? London Midland livery. Although certainly the West Midlands one does look better. Certainly. Doesn't that bloody? They're all bloody in it now. This is a complete transformation. I got a bit of a long wait here. What is with the long waits at these stations? Wow, we're due into New Street at 22, so about 20 minutes or so. But what is with the massively long waits? Well, I'll see you all again in a second. Right, there we go. The 2-minute agonisingly slow wait is over. And the next one after this is King's Norton. Well, it's almost over. Near enough. We can leave a little bit early. So the only difference really would be the fact that the station isn't in London Midland colours, which well was the same as a livery really. Had these would all the lampposts would be in black, and you would have had sort of green stripes on them. It did look quite cool. It's quite nice, but I definitely did prefer the West Midlands one. Much more snazzy. I suppose they probably did up all of the stations when they took over the line. Let's go, King's Norton. After King's Norton, it's then the nice bit, sort of as you wind your way down into, well, up into New Street, this bit here, all the way along. One of my favourite sections of the route, I think, from King's Norton to New Street. It's very nice. Then we have a 40 coming up. Cool. Yeah, certainly by far the most detailed British route to date, I'd say. Just for the way the stations are, the props on the stations, you know, ramps, even the bins look better. This looks really good. Pop that down. And then into King's Norton. That's something I have to try at some point as well as the RHTT service. That'll probably be the next video you see. We'll do one of the RHTT services. The Cross City RHTT. Here we are. We are here. And even more. It's right to the end here. See the stop marker there. And you ideally just want to use brake 1 and 2. You don't really want to be going into brake 3. Just brake 1 and 2. And we don't have a long wait here. Good. Feels weird seeing this livery after using the West Midlands one. Cool though. Yeah, this is another one by Jason PFC. Bourneville next. The chocolate stop. I wouldn't mind some chocolate, you know. Hungry. Every time I collect the chocolate on this route, I just want to go and eat real chocolate. It's very good, I suppose. Good promotion of Cadbury. Although saying that, when I was having my Cadbury bar the other day, they didn't actually seem as sweet as they used to be. So I might get a Galaxy at some point and see if that's the same. Maybe it's just me. So I haven't had a Galaxy in years. Quite literally years since I had a Galaxy bar. Which is poor from me. So I need to get one. There's another one there. Because Galaxy, I think, rebranded, so that's why I'd never sort of noticed them in the shops. As I think Galaxy now, they have like a white wrap around them. It's just like Galaxy, Smooth Milk, and then Smooth Orange Milk or something like that. But before they used to obviously just be, well, sort of a chocolatey wrapping around them, sort of a brownie sort of, well, chocolate colour. Yeah, they rebranded. Oh, I've got new packaging. So that's why I haven't probably noticed them. In fact, once I've recorded this video, I might actually just go out to the shop and get a Galaxy bar, because why not? Some snacks. And maybe even get just a Cadbury again. Get a Cadbury and a Galaxy. Do a chocolate review between the two. Anyways, this is Bourneville, which is in Cadbury colours. Now, Cadbury literally own every bloody good chocolate. Well, not every good chocolate, but they own most of the ones I have, at least. Because usually they do the little packs, don't they? And I get buttons every now and again. Obviously, the Cadbury chocolate bars every now and again. And you get the Cadbury Christmas boxes, which are like $1.25. Crunchies, I like the Cadbury as well. So most chocolate I do have is Cadbury. Although saying that, also Terry's Chocolate Orange, which isn't Cadbury. Actually, I'll probably eat more of that, actually, than second Cadbury. I know, what's everyone's favourite chocolate, just as we're at Bourneville? Quick, before we leave Bourneville. For me, it would be Terry's Chocolate Orange. Absolutely love it. If I ever get a P.O. box, feel free to send me thousands of Terry's Chocolate Orange. I'll have them probably eaten by the end of the week. Let's go. There's a canal, you can get some quite nice shots here alongside the canal. I want to get the Mastery on here as well, because the Mastery, there's like, I think just here there's some sort of narrowboat festival or something going on. There he goes. So we've got Selly Oak, University, Five Ways, and Birmingham New Street. So bringing the speed down. Oh, now I'm talking about chocolate. My mouth is watering quite literally for a Galaxy bar. That's how bad it's got. I'm probably doing the same to you guys now. I'm talking about chocolate, and now you guys are probably watching like, oh, I want chocolate as well. I apologise. And as this will be premiering early morning, yeah. What's that tower? Some sort of TV tower over there. Well, not TV tower, some sort of big communications tower. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, you get a bit close there, mate. Ah, big. What's that? Someone will know. What's that big comms tower there? Some sort of university research thing. The door shut. AWS there. University next, which is literally just round the corner, over the canal round the corner. So I think once we get above 10 miles an hour, we can put throttle 4 on. There's a West Midlands one, so you can see the difference there. There's quite a stark difference. Oh, they haven't had both of them there. It was a mixed train. That's quite a cool pathway going up there over the canal. Somewhere along here, Dovetail Games actually have a fishing sim world map. So I'm pretty certain it's actually along this stretch somewhere. So if you're ever on Fishing Sim World, take a look at the Grand Union Canal map. Maybe you'll see the cross-city line. And this is the university. Here we are. There's a stop marker as well. I find it much easier bloody playing HUDless on here. Just with just stopping. Just stopping I find it easier just looking at the train speedometer, not the in-game one. Or the HUD one. This is Lichfield Trent Valley. We've got a minute here. No. University. We got a minute or so here. Hello everyone. Can we go in there? Can't go in there. So this is how the station should look next month. As at the moment, I don't think it's a bit. Ooh, little secret way out. Ah, we can't get out there. That's not bad though. So this station, I think, is the only station in the UK which is specifically, supposed to be for the university. That is pretty much sole purpose. TSC holdover. Get the door shut. And it's 5 ways next, which is a bit more of a distance away. Not much further away, but feels a bit further. And we're off. Yeah, nice livery though. Bit of horn as well. We'll be able to get a nice shot of this coming through. I feel like you can walk along that path there. Anyone tried to do that? Looks like a walkable bit of the canal. Of course, if you could. Whoa, put that down. That's down to 40. But I suppose with TSW, it's not just about the train, it's also about the world around it. As whereas on Train Sim you can't get out the train, on the here you can get out the train, so you want to walk along the I certainly do. I want to try and walk along the canal and maybe go for a little walk along the canal, watch the trains go past, etc. So I wonder if you can go along it. I reckon you can in a few places. So the pathways certainly do look like you can. I'll try it at some point. Yeah, surely you can walk along that bit there. Probably a little hole in the fence somewhere and you can just walk along. Maybe. Now we come into 5 Ways Station, which is just around here. There we are. Then after this it is then a Birmingham New Street where we will be finishing our duty and getting it onto the next driver who's going to take it up to Trent Valley. There's another train there. That one is just West Midlands, that one. It's quite steep as well coming into here. It's down 1 in 80 here. So I always notice when I'm trying to stop here, I then tend to go a little bit further forward than I want. But you do see the grade start to go down a bit on the station. Lovely. So these ones don't have nameplates, but these ones do. Shenstone. So they're named after places, and I think sort of not famous people, but iconic people within the train company, I think. So I think one of them is to do with someone working there for 50 years. So he's got his name on the side. Although so far I've only had place names. And we've got that 20 coming up fairly soon. Cool. And the very slow approach into New Street. I mean, it's not that bad. Not as bad as Grand Central or Atlantic Terminal on Long Island Railroad and Harlem Line, respectively. And you got the 20 just here, which is probably actually going to be. Need to bring that down a little bit quicker than that. Using brake free, although we are going downhill, so you wouldn't feel it as much probably. And down to 10 fairly soon. Cool. There we go. I wonder where the light changes as it comes out the tunnel. I can't even see the back coach. There we go. There it is. There's the West Coast main line going up over that way. Yeah, this is New Street. Yeah, I personally prefer the West Midlands livery on here. What about you guys? Do you prefer the West Midland livery or the London Midland livery? These ones, I don't know, just I don't know. I don't like the London Midland one too much on the 323s. I like the London Midland one on the 350s, but not on the yeah, not on these ones. Look at that orange though over there. So much better. Here we are. Almost there. There we go. We made it. Welcome to New Street, and that is going to be everyone for today's 20 free video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the London Midland livery on the 323. I will leave a link below if you do want to try out the livery yourself. Links can also be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.